It's like holding somebody else's wiener while they're taking a leak. Ew, don't want to do that. So here I am working on the bike. I've taken the air cover off. Here's my carburetor. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the carburetor actually looks decently clean. Yeah. So I'm thinking my issue, or the reason the bike is just popping and growling and not turning on, is the fact that, yes, there is water in the tank. So what I'm going to try to do is take the bowl off and drain the tank completely, and then from that point try to put some better gas in there and see if perhaps I might be able to start this baby up. I've tried water removers and stuff, and it just was not working. I just get a bunch of backfires, and that's about it. So let's see what we can do with this baby. Alright, so here's a kicker. I was trying to drain the fuel out of my tank, and I was just getting a trickle, just a little trickle. So I looked at the fuel filter area, and I noticed there was some gas backing up over there and leaking, and then I took out the fuel filter, and lo and behold, what the heck is that? Okay, it's full of, well, that's just some really gross shit. That's all I got. So yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with this. Really gotta figure out what to do with this. I guess I'm gonna have to get a fuel filter, and from here I'm gonna continue trying to drain the tank. Alright, so with the fuel filter taken out, the gas is draining kind of easily, but just look at that. Look at that. Seriously? What is that? Gas should not be that color. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a decent color for gasoline. That is sludge. That's disgusting. Anywho, making progress. Alright, so while I'm taking a moment to stand up straight, stretch my legs, rest my back. My new plates arrived a little while ago. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Anyway, so I'm going to be putting those on in a little bit. But I don't really think that much matters until I get this damn bike running. ANDURIL. Run. Run. Run, bike, run. Alright, I'm going to stop being silly for just a moment. Yeah, right. Back to work. Looks like I have the largest reserve tank in the universe. I mean, come on. What the fugazi, man? Seriously? How much is in there? Okay, so finished draining the tank. Now I'm going to pull the bowl off the carburetor, clear it of any gas remaining in there. As you can probably see, I don't know if you can tell, I went and cleaned up in there a little bit more. So the carburetor's nice and clean, tank's empty, sludge hopefully gone. I even cleaned the filter that I have, but I'm going to go and replace the fuel line and the filter and everything. Once I clean this bowl out, I'm going to try to clean the jets. And then, now, as clean as that carburetor is, gotta do a little more down here. As clean as that is. I took that bowl out. Got rid of some of that gas. And look at this. That's gross. That's definitely gross. So now it's time to clean that up and get cracking. Alright, got the bowl super clean. It is now back in place. It is, however, empty. So there will be no gas spraying through when I open this bad boy up. Alright. Right. Huh. Now I'm going to reattach the fuel line and all the airlines and stuff like that. And keep moving along. Hi, truck. Alright, my fuel line is reattached, but it looks like one of my hoses is pinched, so I'm going to move this a little bit over so that I don't pinch anything. Girls don't like it if you pinch without permission. Just a word of warning, guys. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Carburetor's back together. Air cleaner's on. Let's put the cover back on here. Stick those in there. Put it on properly. It's not on properly. So, crap. I put everything back together. Got some new gas, some good gas, and I filled the tank, and I turned my fuel line back on, and splish splash, I was taking a bath. The gas is coming right out of the overflow, so I think I know what I did wrong, but the part that sucks is I'm going to have to take this back apart again. In a world where motorcycles just won't start, who do you call? Alright, back to work. Take the bowl back off. And, still working there. There's, and I can never remember the name of this damn thing. Right over here, there's a little metal piece with a spring underneath it that pushes up against this rod. Pushes up against this rod here. Oh my god, I'm drawing blanks on names of everything right now. Anyway, it was inverted. So I turned the fuel back on, and the overflow gave me a few drops. But now, it looks like nothing else is coming out of there except a drip or two. And I think that's just what was left in the hose. So I'm not going to reuse that gas because it's in the dregs of what's taken out of the tank. Oy vey. Alright, so now I put this thing back together again. I'm almost afraid to see if it starts because, if it blows up, then, I'm going to feel like an ass while I go search for my ass. We'll see. Alright, so here's the deal. Got the carburetor rebuilt. Everything is working fine. No more leaks from there. But now, I've got a leak from my fuel line. Okay, that is just annoying. Man, I guess, I shouldn't have let the bike sit over the winter without starting her up. My fault. But I'm just waiting to see what I can do. So I started on this thing around 11 o'clock this morning. I took a day off work, but then I work for myself, so it's okay. Tomorrow, I'm just going to take the fuel line off and take it over to my buddy Sandy over at Celtic Cycles and see if I can replace that. And then hopefully I'll get her started. This is a pain in the ass. But it's a labor of love. What are you gonna do? Well, in any case, once this thing gets started, I'm gonna get on the road and start doing what I really want to do. I'll get back to this tomorrow. Constantine, are you eating? You better be glad that that's fresh. Because if there was a tint of yellow in that, man. Ew. Ella, look, it's your first snow. You don't like your first snow? No? Okay. It's snow. Lots of snow. Come on, it's not that bad. Look.